Hello. I'm a minute late. And I meant to change my earring color, but oh well. It's all good in the neighborhood. I don't think the fashion police will come after me. Got blue hand warmers. It's cold, y'all. It's only in the low 40s, but still, well, it might be high 30s by now. Let me check. Let me just check that little old thing. 41. It's been rainy and yuck. I hope it's not tomorrow. It shows partly cloudy tomorrow and 53 because I'm going to meet Miss Irene tomorrow. Pivy does it all. Hey, Miss Maribel, how are you, darling? You were just over at Tracy's. I hope I didn't take you away. I like to go to Tracy's lives too. I was going to go back over there if she's still on when I get done, but you know, she's 5 hours ahead of me, so she might not be. Hey, Joanne. Good to have you. Okay. All right. There's Nana Michelle. Hey, darling. You got that Olivia or not till later in the week? She's still on? Okay. I'll go back over there if she's still on after I get off, but I'm not sure. If not, I'll catch her the next time. I just love to hear her talk. And we were talking about how she says oregano instead of oregano. Were you talking about that? And aluminium instead of aluminum. Hey, Patty Wheaton, Pat Frazier. Pat Frazier, are you feeling better? Been praying for you. Everybody's saying howdy do. Howdy do to y'all. What you drinking? What you working on? How's your weather? Whatever you want to say. As long as it's sweet, not ugly. I'm working on this cow right there. The Outlander cow. And I've got the actual pattern from Lion Brand, but I'm doing Christie's. Is it Crochet Creations by Christy with an I, ends with I. She's doing a CAL cow with that cow. Hey, Suzanne, how are you, darling? Yes, you are feeling better, Pat says. Yay! Hey, I need to get my bells. Need to get my bells on. Hey, Tris. There's Penny. Penny is Penny Mom. Kitty Mom. Her kitty's name. Her baby's name is Heidi. How is Miss Heidi? Heidi ho. Hey, Mel. Michelle, she's at her mom's, but you will say, hey, sadly, you have an unwanted guest. Oh, no, not a mouse. Cat chased a mouse from your bathroom and is hiding somewhere in your house. Ew. I know. Hey, y'all know I had a baby possum in my kitchen cabinets one time. Now, that was crazy. Hey, Crystal Hayes and Flower Tammy. Hey, again. I know. Like Miss Kelly from Kelly's Crochet Adventures talks about these YouTube streets. We be all out in these YouTube streets in one live and out and in another. Hey, Jen Vlogs UK. And there's my Jaxie going skirt with the heart and an I love you. Oh, she came over on the plane today. 3 planes. 3 planes, not just one. And yes, I should be looking at this instead of doing that thing. I'm going to try. Let me see if I can. I always end up looking back over there instead of looking at y'all. And Pat Frazier says, Penny, hi. Suzanne is good so far. Well, I'm glad. I hope it stays that way. And Leela Harvey is here saying, oh, she's in ads. Tris, can we see your Outlander? Well, I just started, but yes, you can see what I have done. You want to see the picture of what it's going to look like? It's going to look sort of like this is the pattern from Lion Brand, but I'm doing Christie's. She did a little bit, there's just a little bit of a difference, so she could, we could do a cowl with it. So there's all I've got so far, but it's a 1-row repeat, and it's easy. You just single crochet and go to, before I give it away, go to Crochet Creations by Christy and get in on the cowl. It's real easy. Hey, sissy, I'm doing it again. And Dina's here. The internet guy is at the neighbor's house, and you swear he has pulled everyone's Wi-Fi. Oh no, Dina, you can't be buffering. I need you. Vanessa, so good to have you back. Yay, I've been missing you. God bless you too, honey. God bless you all. You want my gorgeous fluffy shawl with that Jaxie May that just came in, and I've got several shawls that my lovely sister has made, Teresa Patton, and others have made, and I just try to take them around to spin. Just, depends on my mood for the day. Quilty Crocheter is Linda. She's here. Hey, Miss Linda. Dina, I'm just terrific. I'm always good for the most part, except for a little sinus headache here and there, but I don't even have that right now. Thank you, Lord. And I'm always just hyped up when I see y'all coming in. Auntie Vernon is here. Hey. And Silver Fox. Yay. Yay for all of y'all. But I get excited when I see folks I hadn't seen for a little while. And Kitty Mom's going, Tony. Let's see, folks saying howdy to one another. Dina's got juice in one cup and hot coffee in the other. Crystal Hayes, her back. She's got bad back, so we need to keep her in our prayers. Dina, would you make sure we got Crystal Hayes still on our list for her back? I think you put her on the other day. Hey, Laura Lee. And Vanessa's saying hey to everybody. Everybody's saying hey to everybody. Nana Michelle says, sadly, you think it's hiding in your yarn? It ran that way. Oh, I always worry about stuff like that. Hey, Miss Pat Dancer, girlfriend, I did not want to get out of my recliner under that fabulous blanket you made me. I started to bring it in here, but I had other stuff I was going to bring. I said, no, I'm going to leave it right there. Because after this, I'll take my little potty break and I'm in there with that on. And I'll be waiting on Miss Yarn Addict with Karen to come on because it's Monday. And she comes on at 6:30. Zach, it's no problem. You're here. Pat, that was just so sweet. And so sweet of Digo, too. Speaking of Digo, there she is. Hey, darling. You know what I was expecting. A little Elmo and a little Cookie Monster hat. And that would have been fine. And she put a big old box together for me. I love it. I love it all. Oh, she's in ads. Good grief. Trish says, pretty. Thanks for sharing it. Okay, I'll go check it out with a chunk. Yeah. It's with a number 6. Yeah. Super bulky. Woolies, thick and quick. And this is the color barley. Yeah, barley. Of course, you can use whatever, but yeah, that's it so far. And it just, you just make a big old rectangle and then seam it together for a nice chunky cowl. Let's see who else is here. And I mentioned a bunch of you or several of you on my Squeal and Squirrel mail. I've got to go back and put y'all in my description box. Jen Vlogs, you love it so much. That cow. Or this. I love it too. I do. Becky Bramlett is here. Yay! And Jeanette Maxwell. Hey, darling. And I'm still wearing your sweater. I keep it mainly in there on my chair. Yes, it is. Very comfy. It's so soft. So soft and squishy. But my sissy and several others have made me lovely, soft and squishy shawls too. I love them all. I love them all. If I could put them all on one time, I might need to do that. Yes, Jeanette Maxwell. Dina, if you can hear me, will you put Miss Jeanette Maxwell on our prayer list? She has a migraine. Bless your heart. You should be laying down, girlfriend. In a dark room, laying down. I've only had 2 in my lifetime, and I thought I was going to die. They were horrible. One was when I was preggers with my last baby, and I forgot what the other one was about. Let's see. I want to make sure I've said howdy to everybody. I think I have. There's Miss Yarn Addict with Karen. I was just telling them, you're coming on tonight, right? And there's Granny Crafter Edna. Hey, darling. Hey to everybody. Dina's, she wins the prize for the most uploaded videos. Yes, I love it. Yes, hugs in every stitch. I can feel them. I feel love, prayers, and hugs. I sure do. Sure do. Let me make sure I've said howdy to everybody. No, Leela, Jax, Jax, she's here. I call her Jaxie May, Creations by Jax. She made this lovely thing for me, lovely shawl. Miss Karen saying howdy do to everybody. Kitty Mom says, hey, red velvet whoopie pie tea. Has my sister been making those, or are you just saying sweet things? Pat Cray Hollis is here. We got Team Pat going on. Pat Frazier, Pat Cray Hollis, and I think, is Patty Wheat here? I probably said hey to her, and then I just can't. My memory is that long. Let's see. Zach said something. You've had a headache ever since you took your allergy meds? My brother, bless his heart, got me some kind of allergy meds. So it's for, when you have those headaches and you get the eyeball pressure and all that, it's your sinuses. And I have to be careful with that because, I've had surgery right here 3 times because I had a crazy thing, but a 1 in a million condition. But I have to kindly be careful because I have no sinuses up here. Let's see. And I keep forgetting to call the eye doctor. And Denny, is Denny here? Denny was saying she was about to call me by my government name, getting on my case about not calling the eye doctor. But when I called, of course, that's been a while. His office was still closed, but I bet he's open by now. Pat says we need more thumbs. Yes, we do. Thank you. 51 here and 37, 52 now. I'd appreciate it so much. They say getting a lot of thumbs helps get our videos more out and about. So we always appreciate that thing. That's what you've got, Jeanette. Laura Lee said that's what she's got. The pressure in the eyes. Yeah. We need prayers for a puppy. Missed that one. There's Marianne. Crotchety's here. Marianne, I might need you. Dina's, if Dina's internet goes out, if you're filling up to it. if you're feeling up to it. Susan Romanelli's here. She just got home, was with her crochet group. Yeah, I forget about thumbs. Oh, good, we're moving on up. We just need 10 more thumbs. Hey, Elaine, and got you hooked. Howdy, howdy, welcome, welcome. Is Gina here? Yeah, there she is. Crafty Grandma Gina. I was watching you unboxing all that beautiful line brand. Doesn't line brand get you? Hey, Michelle Sleeper. Granny Crafter Edna says she always had migraines all her life. You don't have them now as much as when you were younger. And Bev Dittmer's here. I'm going to try to stick with this instead of looking over there, but you caught me doing that. Tea. Now, how'd you know for sure that Red Velvet Whoopie Pie Tea was you? I knew that. Hey, Flying Hook Crochet. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Amanda Brotherton, hello. And Julie Nicholson. I believe she may be out of ads by now. Pat Cray Hollis has a sick puppy. We need to put your puppy on our prayer list. We can do that if you want. Just let Miss Dina know. And Lorelei said now I'm back where I was. Okay, yes, our fur babies. I don't have any, but I have a fur baby kitty, a grand kitty that I kitty sit when my youngest daughter and her honey go out of town. And I love to. That kitty darts under my bed first thing. And he can hardly get in there because I've got bags of yarn under there, trash bags full of yarn. Jaxie says our gifts of love has, her gifts of, her effort for the hashtag our gifts of love. Go to Creations by Jax, get your ticket or tickets. I suggest you do the $20 deal. You buy 4 and you get 1 free. So you get 5 tickets for $20 or they're $5 a piece. So the $20 deal is a good one. And there's a bunch of good prizes. There's like 3 really intricate blankets that would sell for like $300-400, maybe upwards of that. Crotchety says, FYI, great sale on Super Saver at Walmart, 64 cents. What? She says, not marked though. Use your scanner on the app. Dang, I ain't got money to go get them and don't need them anyway, but that's great. Y'all run out and get you some 64-cent Super Savers. Oh my gosh, what a great deal. Hey, and y'all might have said this because I'm behind. Tria's Karen is on a Yarn Addict with Karen 6:30 Eastern. Just happened to see that. Michael's. I just happened to look at Michael's app yesterday, and did y'all notice their 40% coupon is finally back? Now, that's just off one item, like they used to do. And they still have the 20% off of your total purchase. I think that's just regular prices. Gina put out 2 videos today, Crafty Grandma Gina. And she was opening, I know one of them I have to go back and finish watching because I went to somebody's live, I think, and then I was going to go back and watch and see. But doesn't Lion Brand keep having those wonderful sales? 4 for 10, 5 for 10, and all that. And I have to do like you do, Gina. I can't get it all at one time. So I get a little here, get a little there. Michelle saying hey to me and everyone. She's listening and working. Always good to have that sweet Michelle and all of you. And then Edna said what she did about the migraines. Bev is here, Dittmer Knittery. She's in the grocery store, so she's lurking, she said. People saying howdy to one another. Let's see if I missed anybody else. Said hey. Pat says not her Walmart. Her Walmart used to have one row of yarn. After they remodeled, they're down to a quarter of an aisle. Isn't that terrible? Gina said they got you for 3 weeks and it took yeah, Line Brand does take kind of forever for their shipping. Probably they have a whole lot more now with sales and with everybody staying home and stuff. So it does take a while. But man, those sales are good. And Trish says that she has chronic migraines. Do you want us to put you on the prayer list, Trish? I think we should. You said you're better with proper sleeping and eating schedules, but they're just awful, completely debilitating. I know, girl. Just from 2, I know it made me want to cry. But I knew that. Okay, Jack said $690, so they're almost at $700. I would love for y'all to help out and get in on the raffle fundraiser. Hey, Butterfly Jen, I saw you got some happy mail the other day. Hey, V steals the show. Crochet and Chefs is on, and tomorrow she'll be on. And I always forget, V, it's 11 or 11:30. I've got my alarm set. But sometimes she comes on in the afternoon if she's got stuff going on in the morning. Hey, Mandy. And she keeps putting yarn in these like 4 bags for when she reaches 1K. Hey, Madonna, Linda's fever has broken. Praise Jesus. Yes. Hey, Pink Kelly. I know. Me too. Same way. But I got so much anyway. That is great. Pat Dancer was just asking. So Madonna said Linda's fever has broken. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. And thank you, Squirrel Squad, for all your prayers. Keep them coming. For Linda, just a crochet sister, and everybody on the prayer list. And we'll go over that. And we had a few more. Dina, did you get those that needed to be on the prayer list today? Hey, Whisper Barb. In the Netherlands, we got 55 here now. 48 thumbs. Excuse me. We need a few more thumbs and we'll be caught up. Yes, Jeanette, prayers for all. And Crotchety says, do you think she'll be okay? I think she will. She's asking Madonna, but Karen says, hello to all she missed. I know she hates to miss greeting everyone, individually, and I do too. I always hate it. Especially if I get all the way through and then, like the other day, Brenda was here, Brenda the newbie crocheter, and I failed to mention that she is almost at a milestone. So could somebody, a mod, put up Brenda the newbie crocheter's link, and could y'all please help her out if you're not already subscribed? She's wonderful. And if anybody else wants their link put up, even if you're blue, you should have somebody else in blue put your link up. If you want your link put up, just type capital C, or even just lowercase 2 C's. That means content creator. I'm borrowing that from Miss Dana Triple C. Thank you, V, for putting Brenda's link up. Let's see. Crafty Grandma Gina said most of her yarn, yeah, I remember you saying that in your video, is in Michigan, so you don't have much with you. I think you said you had like 4 totes, but maybe more now that you got the Lion Brand. Jaxie's got some work to do, so she said she'd see y'all soon. So please go over and check out Jaxie's, what she's got going on. She shows you some of the prizes and tells you about some of the others. And we just want to help out a fellow fiber sister, Miss Sharon, all these fundraisers that Mama Swift did, and then Sin from Sin's Crafting World, and now Jack's, and Daigo's doing it too. All these fundraisers to help raise money for Sharon a custom motorized wheelchair that she badly needs. So, whether you win a prize or not, you're helping a sister, a fiber sister, and she's sweet as she can be. And Daigo says, why do they always put yarn on sale when I don't have any money? I know. Me too. You still, Crotchety said, same here. Walmart way down on yarn inventory, but she still found some Red Heart for 64 cents. Hey, that even beats my Kobu that I found for $1, and that wasn't marked either. So if y'all don't have that Walmart app, it's free, and it's got a scanner on it, and you need to scan. Just, every time you go in, scan a few. That's where I found, one of the ombres, the purple or the violet. I found like 6, 7, 8 for $1 a piece. And those are like $6.44 when they're not on sale. And Mandy said, hi. And I said, hey back, I think. David Browning's here. Howdy back. And there's Kelly, Crochet for Life. Hey. I hadn't seen you in a good while, so tickled to see you all. And David says, Daigo, I often have to tell myself it won't be the last opportunity for yarn deals you'll ever see. David, I just told myself that this morning while I was watching somebody else getting deals. Pink Kelly says she's on a yarn ban too. And Tris says she will never turn down a prayer. So let's put Tris, Tris. Hey, Miss Lana. Just frog, it's Lana, Lana. Isn't that a pretty name? And Gotcha Hooked. I think I said hello to you, but if not, howdy. And Laura Lee said, hey, David, thanks for the giveaway. Laura Lee won David's giveaway. And if y'all haven't been over to David Browning's channel to see his gorgeous sweater that he was wearing when he was announcing the winner of his giveaway, you need to get over there. Check everybody out. Write everybody's name down. I wish we could just push on the picture of the person's name and go to their channel like we used to. But have y'all noticed you can do that if it's not on the live? I'm not sure if you can do it in a chat, but I know like on people's comments, I've been able to do that. But on the live, forget it. Forget it. It is just terrific to see everybody. If I missed anybody, mods, put it all in capital letters or something, and I'll get them. Whisper said she was being good, not buying yarn for about 7 days into the year, was asked to make something and didn't have the yarn for it in your stash. So there went her. But yeah, I bet you just got what you had to have though, huh? Oh, and Crafty Grandma Gina is also making custom project bags, so check her out. And Gotcha Hooked put up, Daigo put up Gotcha Hooked, put up her link. Just type CC in. That means you're a content creator. Even if you're a mod, we're supposed to actually not put our own links up, but I know some folks do it. It won't be a big deal if you do. David said, and I have a live stream tomorrow. David has a live stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. He changed it from the original time in consideration of the European and South African friends. Yep, we have to think about those. And Dina is showing the folks on the prayer list. If we miss somebody, please tell us. Comfy Cozy, that's Tris and Edna and Crystal. Crystal's for her back, and then Tris for headaches. And if you want to see what it's for, you can go back to their comment. Jeanette, Maxwell, and Zach, and Pat Cray Hollis. She said, I got all of you on the prayer list, including Pat's puppy. So that's great. Thank you so, so much. And Tris said she just joined Pink Kelly's family. So that's great. Just keep putting up those lists. And Butterfly Dreams Creations with Jeannie. Hey, honey. Thank you so much for that wonderful happy mail the other day. Michaela's here. Hey, honey. Oh, she's in the ads. Miss Jeannie is. I bet she's probably out by now. And Nana Michelle says, David, she'll be listening tomorrow, but she'll be at work, so she won't be commenting. Just wanted to let you know, she says. And Jeannie's saying hello to her favorite yarn addict. And Kelly, Crochet Ma for Life, said, is Linda in the hospital? I don't think she was in the hospital, but I'm not for sure about that. But I don't think she is now. She had corona on top of all of her other health issues. So we were pretty worried. So we were all praying. And I think she's on our list to pray for all the time. Along with Sweet Melissa Makes and More, Angel J Pray and Crochet, my sister Teresa and her husband and their whole family. Crystal, of course, you're welcome for prayers. Everybody's welcome. Hey, Nancy. I was on Nancy's live earlier this morning, or heck, it might have been this afternoon. Might have been right around noon. Nancy's a lot of fun. Yes, Karen will be on at 6:30 Eastern. So you got a little potty break, but I go off at 6, so in about 27 minutes. And you have a potty break and get yourself something to eat or brew you some tea or whatever. And speaking of tea, Mama Swift tea, which just means Mama Swift is my connection for my fruity teas. She keeps me in fruity teas, which are oh so good because they're black teas, meaning caffeine that I need so I can stay awake to stitch. Crochet Ma for Life Kelly says, Butterfly Dream, she loves your channel. I love all your channels, folks that have channels. But yes, I would agree with that. And Madonna put up David's link. And Crotchety put up David's link. So write down that he's going live tomorrow at 2 bells. That's Eastern time. He's in North Carolina too, but he's on the coast. He's in Wilmington. I love Wilmington. And if you ever need any beautiful yarn, Whispers Your Gal. If you were here yesterday, I showed you some beautiful yarn that she gifted me, but she does sell it. And she's in Holland or the Netherlands. So check her out. Check her out. Lots of people putting up links. There's Nancy. Yes, and if you've got a giveaway or if you know of a giveaway, did somebody put Brenda's link up? I felt so bad that I missed her the other day, and was like within 10 of getting to her goal. She may be there by now, but just in case. So Nancy put up her link for her giveaway. I've got a giveaway going, with my Darn Good Yarn Advent yarn. David said he needs just a few more to reach 350 family members if anyone wants to help out. And Crystal Hayes, was talking to Yarn Addict, who is Karen. And Trish said, Nancy, she just joined your channel. Silver Fox is saying hello to Dina. I love it when y'all are, oh no, Butterfly Dreams, Genie's in the ads again, hit the wrong button, bless your heart. Oh, Trish, we can fix that. Hang on. Okay, Trish, try it again. I have put you in a blue dress. And if anybody else is somebody that's been here several times, we can fix you up too. I know it's been told that YT doesn't like to see too much blue on our channels, but I don't know if that's true or not. Dina says, pray for my future cousin's mom. She's heard her yelling for her daughter. She went by ambulance to the hospital about 11 a.m. for shortness of breath, and she's still at the hospital. Did you put her on our prayer list, Dina? Llama Mama Kayla, yes, Pat. Let's put Llama Mama Kayla on our prayer list and leave her there. She needs to be somebody that stays on. She's got lots and lots of issues. Now, I showed y'all this before. I want to finish this up. I'm almost there. It's going to be a nice, this is that, Lion Brand Thick and Quick, and it is thick and it's quick. Probably quicker if you crochet it, but y'all know me and knitting. And if you came in after I showed this, did y'all put up Christy's link? I think you did, but you can do it again. Crochet Creations by Christy, ends with an I. She's doing a CAL cow for this COWL. And it does have a pattern. This is a paid for pattern that was won by my sister, and she can't have wool, so she gifted the pattern and the yarn to me, and it's just a 1-row repeat. So easy. Single crochet in the back loop. But if you go to Christie's and enter it in, you could maybe win a prize. Hey, Sherry B. Watson, Texas girl in the house, and are you feeling better? Crafty Grandma Gina says, pray for her daughter. She is pregnant and has had 2 miscarriages. Dina, bless your heart. Thank you. Yes, lots and lots of prayers. Suzanne says, hello, Sherry, fellow Texan. And Pat Dancer, of course, is a Texas gal, too. Thank you. And Whisper said she will light a candle for her, Gina. Yep, some folks like candles for, our Sherry. What is Sherry's name now? It used to be Sherry's Bag of Holding. She used to put names of people on her candle. Hey, Chandra, Jenna, and Sandra, my South Carolina neighbor. Laura Lee says, God bless that Texas. Amen. And put our country on the list for prayers. And we won't go into anything, but we need to pray for our country and the whole world, as a matter of fact, and everybody in it. And then y'all know I'm working on, I just leave this hat in here to work on while I'm in here, and then I hardly ever do because I'm busy keeping up with the chat. I'm pretty sure, I know that's real beat up, but it just says Cartopu lamb's wool. I think that's Hobium or Hobie, and oh my gosh, I've had this Mary Maxim in here for the longest time. Did y'all folks that get these, did y'all see this? It's knitted, but oh my gosh. There's different colorways. I just like to have the pattern for that. I don't need the yarn. You know, it comes in kits. But that's sort of, you know, my color palette, an autumnal color palette. But they also have it in all these other colors. I don't, you know, my lighting leaves a lot to be desired, but maybe you can tell. It's on page 61 if you have this Mary Maxim. I rarely order anything from them unless, you know, they're having some kind of sale or other. Crystal Hayes says hello to her Texas neighbor. She's in Oklahoma, I believe she said. And David said to Suzanne he was in Dallas for a while. He misses it quite often. Hey, Linda Barnum. And Digo says she has family all over the state of Texas. Hey, Tammy Cook. Good to see you, sweets. Dina said, keep the prayers coming. Prayers go up and blessings come down. And amen to that. Amen and amen. All right. Now, I've got some different little crochet, sort of a quiz. It says, this quiz can tell us what our favorite hobby says about our personality. So it says, grab a pencil. So this is something for you to keep up for yourself. Marianne says, yes, they are pretty shawls, aren't they, Tammy? It's beautiful. Whisper Bar, beautiful, beautiful. Crotchety says, almost done with her favorite Make 9, a cable hat. The decrease on the cables almost had you perplexed, but you think you got it. Mary Webb always calls me Granny Awa, and every time I see you, I'm like, where's Jen? Where is Jen? Yes, Tris, prayers for all. Sorry, I'm looking back over here. There's Brenda. And I am so sorry, Brenda, that I missed your comment the other day. And we have put your link up, I think, maybe more than one time because we want to help you. There's Donna Mako. It's okay, darling. You got here, and I'm tickled that you did. I always, when I go back and look at the replay, if I've missed what somebody says, I feel like a dog. Crotchety says that Brenda, the newbie crocheter. Yeah, Brenda's got a new stitch. So make sure you go over to her channel. If you're not subscribed, please do and check out that new stitch. Linda says she's almost finished with a moss green baby sweater. That's one of my favorite colors of green. I know Madonna loves her some green. Digo says, Donna! Folks saying howdy to one another. Okay, here we go. Everybody got a pencil or a crayon or something and some paper? Pat says your stitch is awesome, Brenda. Kelly says hi to those coming in. She's crocheting and listening. That's just fine. Is Shalette here? Hey, darling. Okay, it says, so grab a pencil and take this custom-made test to see what your crocheting habits say about you. All right, when you see a rare and expensive type of yarn go on sale, you, A, buy all the store has, B, just what you need for a current project, or C, who waits for a sale? Put down your answer, and later I'm going to tell you what it means if you have so many C's, so many B's, so blah, blah, blah. Tell you what it means about your crochet personality, or maybe just your personality. I haven't looked ahead. Everybody hear that? That was the first question. Yep, there's Brenda. When you see a rare and expensive type of yarn go on sale, you, A, buy all the store has, B, just what you need for a current project, C, who waits for a sale? Everybody got that one? You don't have to tell me. I mean, you can if you want to, but you should write it down, whether you picked A, B, or C. Because I must say, if you had mostly A's, then blah, blah, blah about you and so on and so forth. Hey, Sheila. Next one. You need to write these down for yourself. Okay? Yeah, write it down on paper, like Whisper said, so you can see your end result. Because I must say, if you answered mostly A's, you are blah, 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 blah. Stuff about your personality. If you answered mostly B's, blah, blah, blah. If you answered mostly C's, yada, yada. Okay, here's number 2. When starting a new crochet project, you, or I, says I, A, work up a sample square to test for gauge. B, read through the entire pattern before buying any supplies. C, starting a project isn't a problem. It's trying to get one completed. Y'all know what I'd answer on that. You write down whether it's A, B, or C for these. You don't need to tell us unless you just want to, but write it down for you. Oh no, Pat, I pray not. Did we put you on the prayer list? If we didn't, Pat Cray Hollis needs to be on the prayer list. Miss Dina, thank you so much, Dina, for all you do to help me. And does anybody need to hear that again? When starting a new project, A, work up, but it's about you. Work up a sample square to test for gauge. B, read through the entire pattern before buying any supplies. C, starting a project isn't a problem. It's trying to get one completed. And I said, y'all know what mine would be, but this is about you. Hey, Knitting Turnpike. And this is saying crochet. And if you knit instead of crochet, you can, just change it to knit. Okay, third question. Am I going too fast? Dina's back. Dina, we need to put Pat Cray Hollis. We had her for her puppy. But what did you just say? Oh, yeah, the UTI. She may have a UTI, so let's put her on the prayer list for that. Yeah, write down each question, 1, 2, 3, whatever, and put your A, B, C, whatever answer on. Pat Dancer says to Pat CH, lots of cranberry juice will help. And water. Starteritis, Tris says for sure. You missed I'll go back over them in just a minute. Okay. Third question. I select a new, and there's only 5. I select a new crochet pattern project based on A, upcoming birthdays and gift giving events. And when I say I, it's you. B, the theme of your home decor. Whichever size hook you have that hasn't fallen down the sofa cushions. That's all of number 3. You select a new crochet project based on A, upcoming birthday and gift giving events. If you got behind, just get with us where we are right now, and I'll go back to whatever you missed. Hey, Starla. B, the theme of your home decor. C, whichever size hook you have that hasn't fallen down sofa cushions or wherever. That was number 3. There's only 5. Pat said, Pat CH said, Pat Dancer, she has drank 64 ounces of cranberry juice today. Yeah, you're probably going to need an antibiotic and some prayers. And we can help you with that. Okay, ready for 4? Ready for 4? Tammy saying A, B, and C. Well, I guess you can put that down. Okay, 4. While I work on my crochet, which you can change to knit if you're not a crocheter, I also A, watch TV or listen to an audiobook, or maybe you listen to Granny. B, mentally plan out your to-do list. C, try to ignore the kids who are playing baseball indoors, the washing machine, which is making noises like an elephant with a club foot, and the dog who is using the cat as a chew toy. Oh my goodness. Anybody need to hear that? You already know, whisper what your results are going to be. Sissy says, thanks, Linda. Her arthritic joints are kicking your butt in pain. Sissy, does that stuff I gave you, does that not help at all? That stuff that you put on the outside and rub in. Okay, Miss Edna, thank you so much for coming, honey. And you're in our prayers too, Miss Edna is. We'll keep Edna there and Miss Cindy Suttles also. Okay, anybody need to hear 4 again? Or can we move on to 5? Isn't it funny, Knitting Turnpike? And I'm so happy you're here. So happy you all are here. Tammy, are you writing them down for yourself? Because I'm going to say at the end, if you answered mostly A's, this is your personality, mostly B's, blah, blah, blah. Or if you can remember them. I can't remember Jack. Hey, Ricola. Who's Crystal? Hey, honey. We're doing just a fun little quiz. You need to hear it again, Crystal? Okay. 4 is, while I work on my crochet, I also, A, watch TV or listen to an audiobook. B, mentally plan out your to-do list. C, you try to ignore the kids who are playing baseball indoors, the washing machine, which is making noises like an elephant with club foot, and the dog who is using the cat as a chew toy. Okay, last one. Hey, Debbie Graybert. Doing just a little quiz for fun. Okay, 5. Ready? Ready? If you just got in, I'm going to go back over them one time real quick. And you kind of need paper and pencil for this, or if you can remember what your answers are, you got a much better brain than I do, but it's not saying. Okay, number 5. When I discover a mistake, and when I say I, that's you, a mistake in my work several rows back, I, A, immediately unravel the work back to the error and begin again. So you frog immediately. B, ask someone if the error is noticeable before correcting it. C, carefully examine the error, determine the best way to correct it, and then stuff the whole mess under the bed until later and go make a hot drink. In other words, you put it in timeout. Oh, mercy. Okay, that's all of them, but I'm going to go back over all of them, but I'm going to go quick because we only have 5 more minutes. Pat C.H. has called the doctor today, and if you don't get any better, you're going to go see. Yeah, I pray you do. Can't stand those tests. Yeah, I bet you might need, but prayers can turn it around. We'll pray that prayers will do it and you won't have to go. But sometimes you just need an antibiotic as well as prayers. Okay, here we go again. I'm going over them one last time. 1, when I see a rare and expensive type of yarn go on sale, I, meaning you, A, buy all the store has. B, buy just what I need for the current project. C, who waits for a sale? 2, when starting a new crochet project, A, work up a sample square to test for gauge. I never do that. But I haven't done wearables, so that's important. B, read through the entire pattern before buying any supplies. C, starting a project isn't a problem. It's trying to get one completed. Y'all know I would answer C to that. 3, I select a new crochet project based on A, upcoming birthday and gift giving events. B, the theme of my home decor. C, whichever size hook I have that hasn't fallen down the sofa cushions. Number 4, while I work on my crochet, I also A, watch TV or listen to an audiobook. B, mentally plan out your to-do list. C, try to ignore the kids, and I'm not going to read all that stuff. Try to ignore the kids, try to ignore everything. That was kind of cute, though. And 5, when I discover a mistake in my work several rows back, I, meaning you, A, immediately unravel the work back to the error and begin again. B, ask somebody if the error is noticeable before correcting it. C, carefully examine the error, determine the best way to correct it, then stuff the whole mess under the bed or in a bag, whatever, until later, and go make a hot drink. Okay, now, look at your answers. If you answered mostly A's, you are trustworthy, loyal, helpful, thrifty, brave, and creative. Kind of like a crochet girl or Boy Scout. If you answered mostly B's, well, you clearly cheated. Oh, that's funny. You got them all. Well, you got 2 more C's than other things, Ricola. Maybe you're just well-rounded. Hey, Crystal's here. Miss Bag O' Day is in the house. Whoop, 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 whoop. There's our prayer list. Dina's future cousin's mom. Oh my gosh. Woo! I love you too, Crystal, even if you didn't give me SCs. How sweet. You're an answer to prayers. Just coming in here, girlfriend. Just coming in. Okay. Let me get to C and we'll get back to Dina's prayers. Thank you so much, Crystal. I'm going to pass out after this is over with. Super chat. Yeah, I need a thing like Dana's got, a super chat song. They said I needed acorns raining down and little squirrels dancing. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay, if you answered mostly C's, welcome to the real world of crochet. And then it says, if you actually finish the entire quiz, it means you spend too much time on quizzes and not enough on crochet. Wasn't that cute? Thank you, Crystal. I love that you come in here and pay us a visit. Of course, you don't have to bless me with a super chat, but I ain't mad at you. Let me go back to Dina's prayers. Let me go back. Dina says prayers for future cousin's mom at hospital. She has since 11 a.m. Been short of breath. Crafty Grandma Gina for her daughter who's pregnant and has had 2 miscarriages before. All our regulars. Lori Armstrong's cousin Tammy. And everybody we mentioned before. Yes, Miss Crystal is. We just love her the best anyway. And Linda B, Teresa says, does your hubby have dementia? My sissy T, we keep her on our prayer list for her. I can't imagine being a caregiver of a husband with Alzheimer's or any kind of dementia. Tammy says that's a cute idea for a super chat for your channel. Yeah, I got to learn how to. I'm going to see if Bag Crystal says I need party poppers or silly string. There you go. Thanks for the good idea, Crystal. But for now, we'll do this. Thanks so much for coming. And hey, don't forget, Mel, go eat your dinner. Everybody take a 30-minute break. And thank you, Crotchety, for putting Karen's link up. We'll be over at Yarn Addict with Karen's at 6:30. And y'all just don't think that Crystal pops in my lives. She's watching. She's watching y'all. Y'all know she popped into Sandy's before, maybe more than once, and probably several others of you. And just know she could be watching. I love for her to pop in. And Gary, Urban Yarn, and every one of you. Y'all are so important to me. All my lovely squirrel squad. But let me get out of here so y'all can take a break. Silly string would be a mess. It's not. I don't know. It's been so long ago. I thought it just kind of clumped up. You could pick it up. I definitely wouldn't shoot it toward my yarn. But yeah, those other popper things might be cool. Love to everybody. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. And hey, I'm going to get to meet Irene tomorrow. I've got a date at 1 o'clock tomorrow at Hobby Lobby. Pray I don't spend any money because I got another bill to pay. And the checking account's looking pretty sad. Okay, love you all. Boop it. Irene is Pivy Does It All. I won her giveaway and she's hand delivering it and she doesn't know it, but I'm going to give her some yarn too. So I'll have a place to put hers. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop. See you, Karen's. Boop.